Hey, I'm Ben. Welcome to Moronic Adult Discussions, where we have 2 beers and 0 solutions. If you like this episode today, be sure to give us a like and subscribe if you want to hear more. And be sure to join us every Wednesday and Sunday for brand new episodes of Moronic Adult Discussions or whatever we happen to be doing that week. So, as you may have noticed, there's no Hunter on this episode. Unfortunately, we've had a little bit of a scheduling conflict, so we haven't been able to get together recently. And I have a very special guest for you. It is my old man. Some call him Pops, some call him Jerry, whatever you want to call him. He's right here for you today. Welcome to the show, Dad.
Hey, Ben. How's it going?
It's going good. So what have you been up to lately?
Well, I've been super busy at work.
Yeah? Keeping busy?
Well, we're implementing a new claim system, so it's been very hectic.
Yeah,
we're trying to input all the contract information in and all that stuff at this time, and I've been working some late hours.
You know, oh wow, it sounds like a blast. I got to tell you though, there is one thing I've always wanted to ask you. So your name's Jerry, right?
Yes.
And you're familiar with the term Jerryrigged, right?
Well, I like to refer to it as Johnny-rigged.
Johnny, well, okay, so that kind of leads me into where I'm going. How do you feel about like having jerry-rig basically be almost like a slur for like poorly put together?
I see it as the quality.
You see it as the quality? Yeah. Okay.
I like to think of it that way.
I feel like when someone says, "Oh, I jerry-rigged it," it's like, it's holding together with duct tape and zip ties.
Yeah, I know it.
Has that phrase always kind of annoyed you, that people kind of use it that way?
Yeah, like throat punch stuff.
Throat punch stuff? What?
Throat.
Oh, yeah, well, I know. Like, that's how bad it hurts your feelings? Like,
Well, no, it doesn't hurt my feelings.
This is kind of annoying.
I really was brought up with Johnny-rigged.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd never have heard that term. I've always heard jerry-rigged.
I
mean, there's another term for it that, as white guys, we're not allowed to say, But there's another term. We're not going to ever use it, obviously. But
Right.
But I've always heard jerry-rigged. So, like, I always want to ask you, like, oh, yeah, jerry-rigged, just being held up by duct tape, zip ties, and, a little bit of glue.
You hear a lot about gerrymandering.
What is gerrymandering?
Well, that has to do with the states drawing the political boundaries for each seat in the political...
Oh, like district lines and stuff?
District lines, yes. They gerrymander it to their advantage.
How do you feel about gerrymandering being used in that way too? I mean, that's almost like a borderline insulting term too. It's like why is Jerry used as like an insult? I guess I find it hilarious because I'm your son. I can use that all fucking day.
Don't make me kick your ass.
You can try, but you got to catch me first.
I don't know. I never really thought about it, but it is kind of a demeaning term.
Yeah, it's almost used as like a hey, dipshit.
I look at myself as a problem solver.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So
That's why I like my work.
Maybe we rebrand it today on this show right here. We call it Jerry Magnificenting. I don't know. What could we do? Let's
Jerry
think.
improving.
Jerproving. What could we? We could start saying like we do a really good job on something. We call it Jerry Perfect. Let's take it back.
I like that.
That one's a pretty good one. I gotta say, for 3 ideas in, I think we got a solid one. Like you fix up a lawnmower and you're like, oh, that's Jerry Perfect right there. And you're like, it's all like fixed up, it's shining, it's clean, it's nice. You know what I mean? You can take the term back, change it into something better.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it is kind of a negative connotation, although gerrymandering isn't spelled the same way as your name, but...
No, it's not. It's not. But it's
still...
People don't know how to spell these days.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're telling me. You know how many, my full name, Benjamin, you know how many people will say Ben German? And I'm like, no, I mean, I am German, but not Ben German.
Not lately.
I've been jamming. But,
I know. That's my favorite.
That's probably why you named me that. So you had a permanent dad joke for the rest of your life.
And Benny and the Jets is your song.
That is a good song. You got to give Elton John a lot of credit.
I do like that song, actually.
I do notice that a lot of like musicians that you kind of give a lot of credit to, they're a little like androgynous kind of guys. Because you always when I was coming up, we watched Purple Rain. I don't know how many times together.
Yeah.
Because you really like that movie, and Prince is fucking awesome. Let's be real.
He's good.
Like a lot of people were like, "Oh, Prince and Michael Jackson," and I mean, I'm on the side of Prince a little bit more, but Michael Jackson is kind of, he's kind of one of those guys. But yeah, like Elton John.
He did have a couple good albums.
Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, Thriller, and then what was the other one?
Because I liked PYT. That was a good one.
Pretty Young Thing, right? Yeah, that's a really good song.
Yep.
I really like Billie Jean by Michael Jackson. That's a classic to me.
They're all on the same album, aren't they?
I believe so.
I could be wrong.
I think it's on his first album was Thriller, right? Or was it Michael Jackson?
It wasn't Thriller. Thriller was like a big rollout thing. It was big. It was a lot different back then how they rolled stuff out. It was, TV related. You had your network channels, and you had shows that came on a weekly basis, and then they would roll out the music at a certain date, and then when it came out, then they ran the video because MTV was big back then.
Oh yeah, yeah. MTV really did kind of come into its thing. What, late '80s, early '90s?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I remember it in the '70s.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was around that far back, but I mean, who knows? I mean, you've lived for quite a while. I'm sure some of the decades get a little confused together.
I'm sure they get kind of combined.
Yeah, a little bit. What was like you were talking about, like, network television and stuff? What was kind of your favorite show to watch as a kid? I feel like we watched a lot of Sanford and Sons, but I don't feel like that was your favorite show. I do know you liked that one.
No, I watched a lot of wrestling shows.
Oh, yeah. Well, some things never change, I guess.
But there were some, like, there was a time, like, Hill Street Blues. I would be into that for a while.
What is Hill Street Blues?
And what is this? The hospital show with Denzel Washington was actually in it.
ER?
ER was one of them, and then there was another one.
General Hospital?
No,
that's a soap opera.
I don't do
bad.
soap operas.
My bad. No. What is that first one you mentioned? I don't think I've ever heard of that
Which
show.
one?
The Blues.
Hill Street Blues.
Hill Street Blues. Never even heard of it.
It was a cop show.
Who was in it?
Do
you even remember?
Like I think he did the movie where they go out of space, 2001 Odyssey or something like that.
Oh, Space Odyssey?
Shit. I can't remember.
Yeah, whatever. It's irrelevant. But I've never even heard of that show. Is it like a cop, like procedural drama, kind of like SVU and stuff like that?
Yeah. Like a Law and Order type of thing, only more with the police department.
Oh, okay. So, like what, Boston Blue, similar to something like that nowadays?
I can't remember if this is the show or not, but there was a show that always says he always ended his morning talk to the officers to be careful out there. That was his closing statement every morning. That's how the show started off.
Oh, okay.
Be careful out there. And then they'd all go out and some get killed, some arrest people. And
oh, okay. So
it's just there's the cops when New York used to have cops.
It's interesting. Were you big on like the commish? I caught it. Okay. Were you big on the commish when that was around?
No.
No, you didn't like that one?
No.
I get it. Michael Chiklis is kind of like a human thumb, so I get that. I like a lot of Michael Chiklis.
When I was a kid, more or less? Or
yeah. I mean, like maybe when you were like a teenager or something. Like, what was the show that you had to be home during the week to watch? Because like a lot of people don't remember. A lot of people don't remember how it was. Even when I was a kid, you'd wait around for a certain show to come on certain days of the week, and you'd make sure you were home at that time because you wanted to see that show.
I mean, the Disney show was always Sunday nights.
Oh, okay. Like
at 6 o'clock.
Like Mickey Mouse, or what do you mean?
Like a Disney type movie, like the old, like real Disney movies.
Like Cinderella and Bambi and.
No, I'm talking about people ones too.
Oh, Oh, like oh god, what's the Brer Rabbit? Right, that would be one of
Stuff like
Zippity Doo Dah.
I,
Wasn't that the name of the movie, or is that just a song?
I think that's just a song.
Okay, well, whatever.
Okay, that's okay.
It was a mildly racist
I mean,
movie,
it was
anyways.
like,
Fuck that
it
one.
was like what 30 years before you were born.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
yeah.
she's, you wouldn't know any of this stuff.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm asking
Yeah.
because I'm curious. But Sundays you at what 8 a.m. or
6 o'clock.
6 p.m. in the afternoon.
Usually we would eat and then it would be on. We ate a little earlier on the farm, and it was something we all sat down to watch. I think a little bit. My dad wasn't into that shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say even Grandpa sat down. He was outside drinking beers.
Yeah.
He 100% was somewhere drinking beers.
That old fire. He got into ice cream. He was an ice cream.
Really?
Yeah, it's surprising. He liked his ice cream.
That'd be funny.
Always vanilla, but I must have got. It's all I like is vanilla.
Vanilla's good though. I mean, when I get a malt or a shake, I'm going vanilla all day. Because chocolate, it's like, do I want to be thirsty after I'm fucking done with this bitch?
I do a vanilla cone at the Culver's.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, it's like almost like a hard ice cream. I do.
Well, they do because it's custard, right?
It's not custard. It doesn't. It seems like a different texture.
Yeah, Culver's ice cream is definitely different.
And oh man, I'll never get a cone from Dairy Queen again.
Oh, Dairy Queef, fucking more like it. That shit sucks.
Yeah, you get a medium cone and pay $5 damn near.
I went there recently and I got this. They had a Savannah.
I can't believe how expensive they are.
Oh, it's ridiculous. I got 3 things. I spent over $20, and I got the Savannah banana shake. Right. Oh, it was disgusting though.
Oh, really?
They put like whole chunks of banana, so while you're sucking it through the straw, you're not getting shit. And then you get just a whole fucking meaty chunk right in your throat. It was fucking disgusting.
The texture of snot.
Yes, exactly. And then you're like, well, I gotta chew it or it's not going down.
Oh,
and you're just fucking sitting there chewing a bunch of nasty old fucking freeze dried banana chunks.
Gotta ask for a spoon.
Yeah, I probably, but a shake with a spoon. I mean, come on. Maybe a malt or like a root beer float. I could see a spoon.
The only way I like shakes. If
man.
I got to if I got to suck it if I can suck it with a straw, it's too damn thin.
No, that's a good shake. You get like a thick boy straw. You ever see them?
Why I get
you ever
the
see
concrete mixers, man.
Well, you ever see them thick boy straws? They're like a double wide straw, like, but they're so much bigger that you can like drink a malt and a shake with like no issue, and you're getting like bunch of ice cream. It's good. It's a good way to do a shake or a malt. It's fucking those thick, like plastic, funny colored straws.
How you do your lines with those?
You don't. So how you feel about the war in Iran? No, I'm kidding. let's keep it a little more loose and fun. Yeah. We don't want to get into Trump. I know you're a big Trump guy. You want to give a big shout out to Trump. I know he doesn't listen to the show, but if he ever does, you want to tell him how much you like him.
I do like Trump.
I don't dislike him.
No, he's doing a lot of the things that I wanted him to do, and I think he's a little bit more patient than I would be with the Iranians.
Yeah, fair enough.
I probably would have went in a little bit sooner.
Yeah,
maybe a month or so ago, because they were not being very, very
forthcoming.
They were lying, basically.
It all came across
it's a stall tactic.
It all came across as very deceptive, but
and then the other thing is too, somebody's supplying them with supplies. They're blowing everything up, and then somebody's
the theory is like rich Saudis are funding terror from Saudi Arabia because it's safe, and there's a whole slew of conspiracy theories.
Start building pipelines?
Why don't they start what?
Why don't they start building pipelines to alleviate the strait altogether?
I don't know.
The Saudi end of the Saudi, where there's no constriction there, or wherever they can get through.
I think a lot of the problem is too, even if you build it, a lot of like the way the Middle East is.
That's how I think Russia takes it over to Europe. I think it's a pipeline. Yeah.
Well, like the one in Iran, the one that Iran controls, you can't really do that
No, not there.
I feel like a lot of it would
it's
be
the other countries that can't get there.
I feel like as you're building it, though, you're going to get bombed to fucking shit by people in the area who don't want it. I mean, the Middle East is kind of like, not that it's just like the hub of like where bad things tend to happen.
Yeah.
And then maybe that's just a huge coincidence. Maybe that's the culture. I don't fucking know. Personally, I've never been to any of those countries,
It's not
and I'm not an expert on any of those. So
I don't think it's the country itself. I think it's just the radical Islamic faction that is just like kill America, kill Israel.
Yeah, I never understood. Like, what do they have
They're
against?
the ones in control.
I get what they'd have against like leaders. Like, okay, like you have a grudge against Trump, okay, but what do you have against me and like me and you? Like, what do they have against me and you? Like, what did we do to you guys? Like, we're just trying to live our lives too.
But because we're MAGA.
Well, I'm not MAGA.
I'm kind of MAGA.
Well, you definitely, you say kind of.
Well, I am, because I don't understand why you would be against making America great again.
That's a fair thing. I think some people say it's like the what it represents, I think is why a lot of people have a problem with it. But when you really look at it, did a lot of people have a problem with it if the guy who was MAGA won? I mean, that's what I look. I think a lot of it is, California is a liberal area, and they control a lot of the media. Like, California is where a lot of because that's where a lot of the media comes from. That's where like most of the richest people in the world are. Like, literally in the world are in California. Not just the richest people in the States. It's like some of the biggest billionaires have homes and live in California. Yeah. Because that's where it's at.
A lot of them have moved out.
It's the third biggest economy in the world, and it's just a state.
Yeah.
It's either the third or fourth biggest economy. So I think like sometimes when all you're seeing is like these guys are evil, these guys are bad. Me and Hunter have talked about this before too. Like the overuse of the word Nazi is fucking ridiculous. I can't stand it. I mean, I'm gonna say I'm not MAGA, and I'm not like go Trump, but I'm not like anti-Trump either. Like, he does good things and he does bad things. You just really have to like analyze it for yourself instead of like finding all your information secondhand.
I get. To me, it's just they don't like his personality. They don't like it the way they don't like his personality. But his policies are solid.
I think his personality's fucking hilarious.
I love his
great dance moves. I love his dance moves. The best. Yeah, the fucking arms. So good. He dances really great. No hip movement whatsoever.
No.
That's the best part. But I just I think there's like such the Trump derangement syndrome. For a long time, I made fun of like people who would say like, oh yeah, he's fucking obsessed with Trump. And then you start seeing people who are doing shit and I'm like, oh fuck, that guy's fucking got it. That guy's got TDS right there.
No, it's like, it's real.
It's weirdly real. It's like people are obsessed with like hating the guy, and it's like everybody loved him like 10, 20 years ago.
My brother's that way.
Really? Yeah, he doesn't care for him.
Mm-hmm. They let me know it every time I see him.
Yeah, I mean,
it's hard to.
Well, and the thing is,
it's hard for me to go back there and visit without.
Well, the thing is, like, support who you want to support, but like, let's like if we disagree and then we're going to fundamentally disagree, let's not talk about it. Let's just do something else, because there's better things to do.
Yes.
But some people are so.
This is my family. I want that to be. I don't want to talk about it if it's going to affect that.
I mean, honestly, there's plenty of times where we've gotten into it before about Trump. Not like real hard.
Yeah, I know.
But we know where the boundary is. Like when one person hits that line, we are like, okay, let's fucking move on.
Because I'm right.
Well, I mean, you like to think that, but you're entitled to be as wrong as you want. I don't mind. Let's get off of that. Let's go on to something a little more happy-go-lucky. Basketball, right? How do you feel about this? Do you watch professional basketball, or are you still just college ball?
Just March Madness is about all I'm strict to dang near now, because it's all bullshit.
I mean, some of it does come across as rigged. There are moments in the NBA where I'm like, okay, this is a little weird, right? Like, the Bulls had 1.9% chance to get Derrick Rose, and somehow they still got him. That was a little weird. The one where David Stern bent the envelope and then picked it number 1 in an NBA draft that they televised. They stopped televising them after that, by the way. Like him picking them. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Because you see him bend it. You see him bend the corner, and then they throw all the envelopes in, and you see him reach around, and he's feeling on each of the corners. You see his hands in the fucking thing because it's clear, right? And you see him grab the one with the corner and snatches it. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
David Stern, as much good as he did for the NBA, I gotta say, like, he did some fucking sketchy shit. He was a bit sketchy as an NBA commissioner, but in case people don't know this, NBA commissioners have the most power out of any commissioner in any sports league, period. They have more power than like an Olympic committee. They can do anything they want. If someone has a trade and they don't want to give them that trade, they can say, no, you're not trading. Just no. Don't have to give them a reason or anything.
The baseball one was the big, strong. I thought that was the real strong one.
Oh, no.
Commissioner. Or is it Roselle? Pete Roselle was a football, wasn't he?
I don't know. I don't know what Pete Roselle was. But I know that an NBA commissioner...
Your time, too. That's when the Bears were good.
Oh, well, that was forever ago. The NBA commissioner can make a owner sell his team. He made the owner of the LA Clippers sell his team because he was saying some real racist shit, and not just about anyone, but about Magic fucking Johnson. He was like saying like he had no clue who Magic Johnson was and just saw him as like another black dude out there. And I'm like, motherfucker, you own the Clippers and you don't know who the fuck Magic Johnson is, and you're mad that he's there?
Like down.
And his phone call leaked, and it was bad. It was bad. And then they made him sell the team.
Wasn't it his wife or something that like he had a young wife?
Well, it was like his mistress. It was his mistress because he was married. This was like his girlfriend. Yeah, she recorded it.
And she was real young.
Oh yeah, she was like 19 or 20.
Smart.
Oh, smart, very smart, smart girl. She brought Magic Johnson to a game. He's like, "Why are you bringing that blank blankety blank to my game?" And I'm like, "Whoa, that's Magic Johnson, you stupid motherfucker!" Like, holy shit. One of the greatest. I mean, Magic Johnson is probably what, like top 7 player of all time.
Really?
Like he's got to be up there.
Yeah, he was so fun to watch.
He was amazing. Showtime Lakers was a good time.
Man.
James Worthy,
That's
Kareem.
Where the term come from was him. Showtime.
Yeah.
It's Showtime.
That was a great team. I mean, Magic Johnson.
His passing ability was just amazing.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of liked. Do you remember White Chocolate? Jason Williams? Dude, White Chocolate was great. Yeah.
Oh.
Jason Williams, I think it was.
Thunder. That was Dawkins or something.
Oh, Dawkins was great too.
But
like,
he crashed a few boards.
I liked Maravich too. I liked the way Pistol Pete played.
Yes.
And he unfortunately, I think it was injuries that really derailed him. But
man.
No, I love going back and watching Pistol Pete
even
narratives.
When he was at LSU, I think he was at LSU. Where he played college ball. And
I think
set a shitload of records down.
He was ridiculous, and the way he controlled the ball, not only shot it, but I mean, a lot of people say like, "Oh, Steph Curry's is the best shooter ever," and I don't necessarily disagree with that. But Pistol Pete's got to be in that fucking conversation, and he never is.
But when I coached youth basketball and stuff, we had a couple of drills. One drill was called the Pete Maravich drill, and it was doing between your legs like this and running down the court and back.
He used to like release like shooting tutorial videos about his shooting style, which were very informative, very good.
The form I always watched was Jerry West.
Jerry West? Really?
His technique.
Mr. Logo?
His technique was perfect.
I mean, I haven't seen many of his stuff because a lot of the video from back then doesn't exist.
I think he was in West Virginia. That's where he went to school at, I believe.
Oh, I have no clue.
And then he went to Lakers, and it was like when I was in.
That was so far before my time.
When I was learning basketball, he was the guy I watched, and just like his form is just nothing every time. His form was perfect.
I don't know. Michael Jordan had a pretty good shot. That was fun watching growing up for me.
He would shoot off balance stuff, too. Michael Jordan would, but
yeah,
Jerry West was always squared up.
Yeah, I mean, he had a solid fundamental shot.
Yeah, he's
I know you were. I know you always liked Tim Duncan too. You always liked Tim Duncan's style of play.
He's like one of the top 6, 7 players.
Oh, 100%. He's probably the best power forward ever.
Yeah,
Period.
He gets picked on a lot of teams.
I mean, I would put him as probably the best power forward to ever exist. I think the problem is the top 5, 3 of them are fucking centers. You know what I mean? Because you got to consider Wilt, Bill, Kareem, and Shaq. So who do you give those top? Because the 1-2 is Michael Jordan, LeBron. That's just given. When you look at statistically, when you look at career, when you look at what they've done, I mean, that's just a 1-2. But after that, you could put, some days I feel like it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and then some days I feel like, okay, well, Shaq may have been the 3rd best player ever because of the way he dominated the court. And then I'm like, but Bill Russell, he's got more rings than fingers.
Yeah.
And then Wilt. How do you discount Wilt the Still? Like, you just can't.
100 points.
100 points. That's all you got to say. 100 fucking points.
50 rebounds, same game.
50 rebounds averaged in a season.
Oh, that's average?
He averaged 50 rebounds in a season. It was ridiculous. I think it was some astronomical fucking number that could never be touched today. And yeah, a lot of people want to be like, "Oh yeah, but there were 8 teams."
Rodman tried.
here's the thing. If there were 8 fucking teams, don't you think that the fact that you played each other more, you would know the players better because there's fewer players that you have to scout for? Right. So in my mind, it's going to be way more competitive with 8 teams than it would with 30-something teams.
Yeah.
Because the talent pool is higher.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, top 5 for me is so hard. 1 and 2 I can do all day, and then
you don't put Kobe up there at all.
Kobe is up there, right? But he is not as high as people put him. No. Kobe is a top maybe 10. I would, in my own list, I have him somewhere around, like, depends on the day, but I have Kobe somewhere around like 8 to 12. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like Kareem.
Kareem,
I love Kareem.
Could be number 3, easily. But just Shaq's dominance and the way he played. You had to have 2 guys, 2 big men. Every team had to have 2 big men for Shaq because one of them's falling out.
Yeah, he's a terrible free throw shooter, though.
Yeah, but he did improve that as his career went on. He did get better.
He did better than Wilt. Wilt went to the underhand.
Yeah, I think he got 2 in his head, I think, was the problem with Wilt. Because when he went to the underhand, he wasn't shooting it any better, statistically. No. So
how did Barry do it so well?
Who the fuck knows?
I mean, it was like he was a machine underhanded. It looked so odd.
Yeah. There's a lot of odd shots. We could talk about the Tree Rollinses of the world all fucking day. Tree Rollins, he had the one-hander.
Oh.
He was the one-handed shooter. I don't know if you remember him.
You only have one hand or what?
No, he only shot with one hand.
Really?
Yeah, it was a weird shot. Anyways, that's going to be the end of our show. Thank you so much for joining me today, Dad. I appreciate you filling in for my man Hunter. And I hope you can join me again on another episode of Moronic Adult Discussions. As for final thoughts for this episode, I think I'm going to give my top 5 of the NBA. I think I'm going to shoot it out here right now. I'm going to go Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Shaquille O'Neal, and I think today I'm going to put Bill Russell in that spot over Wilt Chamberlain. I'm just that 11 rings, man. That 11 rings really does it for me. Anyways, thank you again so much for joining us on Moronic Adult Discussions. If you like this episode, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to hear more episodes. Join us every Wednesday and Sunday for new activity on our page, Moronic Adult Discussions. Be sure to share this episode and don't forget to catch us next time.